just can't beat that sand between your toes, can you? Look at the seagull. Well, he got as far as he could. Welcome to the channel. That's Harry, our camper van, and that's me, Jane, and here's Stu, and we love to share with you our van life adventures. We left you in the last episode having had a fantastic day at the Pegasus Bridge. And then we found this little remote car park that sits in the commune of Thaon.
We then noticed on Google Maps a hidden church not too far away, so I go and take a look. And then we've come out and we found a little park up. First one didn't quite work out, but this one looks great, and it's actually by a church that's empty and dilapidated. So I'm just going to walk down. Jane's just putting her feet up and resting, and I'm going to go and try and take some photographs of this supposedly fantastic ruin. The church being located on the site, which has been occupied by man since the Gallo-Roman period. It comprises of a central tower belonging to the original Romanesque church built around 1086 to 1090. Wow. A fantastic building. Don't know if you can get inside it. That'd be good if you could. Some old tombs. I can just get my lens through a hole in the door. The things we do to get content. So that cyclist came back as I had the lens through the door. He frightened me to death. Stonework. It's like it was open and then maybe filled in, I don't know. That was unexpected. The guy cycling was unexpected. It frightened the life out of me. My heart jumped out of my mouth as soon as I heard and looked behind me. What a magical place. Oh my god, look at this. Wow. I haven't got a clue where I am. I haven't brought my phone with me, which was a mistake. Worst case, I go back the way I came. Oh, beautiful stream. Well, this should take me up to the road. So we've got just over 2 weeks left. And I have to say, France is very easy. I'm finding the park-ups, whether they be wild free park-ups as we're doing tonight, or whether they be free airs or paid airs, it's all very relaxed. It's all very accommodating. You get service points throughout the country from what I can see. So if you want to empty grey waste, black waste, fill it with water, they make it easy. I think I've had nothing but encouragement going into shops, although we're struggling with the language a bit. We get in there and we make our way, and the people are very accommodating towards us. So yeah, we'll be coming back and spending many trips in France or going through France to other countries. And that hill's just show me how unfit I am. But yeah, the van's going well. It's really doing everything we want it to do. Easy to park, easy to drive. Finding driving okay, apart from the ones when I ended up on the other side of the road, which knocked my confidence a bit, if I was brutally honest. I felt a bit sick inside because of what could have happened, and it just proves you've got to keep on concentrating, because it occurred after 3 days of not driving, suddenly jumping into the van thinking I was okay, but you've got to be on it. I think I've come out on the road, so I'll walk down here, down to the van hopefully. I'll show you the park up for the night. Looking like a glorious evening. I think it's going to be hotter tomorrow. I'm going to carry on down onto the Juno Beach. It's got a big car park. It's obviously for walks, or I reckon local walks in the area. There's one car, and we're tucked down the bottom there, out of the way.
Overnight we were joined by this really impressive lorry camper that dwarfed Harry. And that's what you call steps.
Left now and then make a slight right turn.
Today we're going to check out Juno Beach, which is at the town of Courseulles-sur-Mer. About to appear, would you? We're waiting for the marine gates to shut. Look at the seagull. Well, he's enjoying the ride, and I get the feeling that he does this every day. But we've gone the wrong way. That couple has done everything.
Nothing left.
No,
That's it.
they've done everything we've done. They've got to the end of that, they've turned around. And finally we end up at the Juno Beach Centre, that tells the story of the Canadian forces that were responsible on the 6th of June 1944 for landing here. First, we take a look at the beach. There's plenty of visitors here today, and what a gorgeous stretch of sand this is. And it's hard to imagine that on the day in June 1944, shells and bullets were raining down at this spot. And you can imagine looking at these footprints, all the soldiers' boot footprints. Just can't beat that sand between your toes, can you? We head back to the centre, and evidence of the German defences is not too far away. We take a look around the centre that starts with a visual experience, where you step into a room as if it was in the landing craft. You then step out of the area into the museum. It was all things relating to Canada's connection to the war effort. I personally like the stories, but I think Stu was less engaged with this museum. We then moved down the coast to Gold Beach, where the British forces came ashore.
You can see the remains of the Mulberry Harbour.
So we move on to get a closer look. It's a great place to have a cuppa and simply people watch. That looks good fun. What you see are the remains of a concrete Mulberry Harbour that was created when the invasion took place, and it was the key to getting all the logistics to the Allied forces on shore. And as you can see, it's now a backdrop to beach adventure activities. Well, he got as far as he could. And once more we track west, and time to think about parking up for the night. What the hell is that?
They must be camping there all night.
Yeah, but maybe they have to pay for it. That looks a little busy for us, and it looks to be a chargeable site. It's a bit too open.
Yeah.
Eventually, with a couple of park-ups not working for us, we head inland.
Turn right now.
You might have his shopping in there. We reckon he must have had his dog in the back. We finally stop at a park for night stop at Monday Abbey, which was some distance in the end from the coast.
So a bit of a slower day today. We visited Juno Beach, Gold Beach, and then looked for a park up. A couple of park ups didn't quite work out. The first one was going to be really nice. It was a wild park up with somebody there. It was only really enough for one van as far as I was concerned. I think Jane would have stayed, but I felt it was only enough for one. So we went to another one and I wasn't quite at ease with it. I felt it was a bit too closer to houses than I would normally stay. But I think you can in France. I think it was just me more than anything else. So we've come out to about 15 kilometres away from the coast, and this abbey here, car park for the night, was on Park for Night.
The abbey, we think, is still in use today. But it provides a nice backdrop to hopefully what is going to be a peaceful night. The following morning the teachers start arriving at the school at 7:30, and it gives us a good excuse to get up early and head to the town of Bayeux, which we will share with you in the next video.